Live from the Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is KCAL 9 News at 4.
What's up, people? I'm Carl Nassib. I'm at my house here in Westchester, Pennsylvania. Just want to take a quick moment to say that I'm gay.
Well, yesterday was a historic day for the NFL as Raiders defensive end Carl Nassib comes out. He's now the league's first openly gay active player. He also pledged $100,000 to the Trevor Project. And today, the NFL announced it will match Nassib's donation.
That's right, Leslie. And in the last 24 hours, there has been a flood of support from all over, including from athletes who have stepped forward and some who know exactly what he's going through. Joining us now to talk more about the significance of this announcement is Olympic gold medalist, diver, and LGBTQ plus activist Greg Louganis. Welcome, Greg.
Thank you. I'm not sure that I know exactly what he's going through.
Well, pretty close. I'm going to say pretty close. You're one of the first, and what
Real
I believe.
pioneer.
Yeah. Well, Greg, let's start off with this. Of course, a historic announcement, not only for the NFL, but also for the LGBTQ plus community. How do you think this will change diversity in the sports world, especially in these male-dominated sports?
You know, I think it's wonderful that Carl came forward. And the thing that I love to see in that video, it obviously he had the support of his family and friends that are close around him that are embracing him. And, and that's so wonderful. That's not always the story of other LGBTQAI plus youth. So in order to, to have somebody to look up to, I think that, the $100,000 to the Trevor Project is incredible. And the matching of that is so awesome because they do such incredible work in saving LGBTQAI lives, young people. But him coming forward and being visible, what he talked about as being visible and authentic. I think that is going to go a long way to save a lot of lives around the world.
Yeah, and Greg, we know that Nassib really isn't the first NFL player to come out, but he is the first active player. So why do you believe it's taken the NFL so long to get here?
Who knows? Coming out as LGBTQAI individual is a journey, and so it's however you get there, and some get there, and it's your own individual path. And so honoring that, and it is very significant because, this is a team sport. It's, it has, a lot of stereotype, kind of thinking. And so it's breaking down walls, breaking down barriers, allowing people to see individuals as whole people.
And piggybacking onto what you just said, Greg, how do you think this announcement will help anyone who may be struggling to come out in the LGBTQ plus community?
I think it's important to have positive role models, positive images that we might be able to relate to as we're growing up, that we see ourselves in somebody else. Whether that's RuPaul or whether that is, whoever that individual might be, or Carl Nassib. I think it's really great to have those people that young people can look up to and admire and say, well, if they can be who they are, then maybe I can be who I am, and honor that path, that journey.
And Greg, you were talking about everyone has their own journey to how they would like to come out and tell their loved ones. What would your message be to Carl Nassib as he continues his NFL career?
I think that just being who he is, and what I saw in the video, he seems like such a good human being, and that's the most important thing. And I love the fact that he said, he doesn't feel that it's necessary to come out and to be visible because he's, I'm sure, out and visible to his friends and family, people who are close to him. But to jump on that public stage and say, this is who I am, take me or leave me, is very empowering. I'm sure it's going to be very empowering for him, but it's also very empowering for young people growing up who are looking up to him.
And his video that we all saw on Instagram, Greg, you can see it. He looked so at peace with his decision and his announcement. So he's in a good place, isn't he?
I'm sure he's in a very good place and getting a lot of support. I've been watching his Twitter feed, and it's so nice to see that type of heartfelt support and and appreciation. I think that is tremendous, and I want my jersey, that 94 jersey.
You know what? I hear it is actually pretty much just selling off the shelves right now. A lot of people are buying it. I think I read it maybe was the most sold jersey yesterday on a couple sites.
I think that's so awesome because it's how other people are able to show their support.
Yeah.
Indeed. It's making an impact already.
Thank you so much, Greg, for joining us. Thank you for your time, your insight. We do appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.